session we have for this year. Since I'm going on holiday, and I bet a lot of you are as well. I'm not sure yet what day we are going to restart. It will depend on my own agenda as well. But I will get you guys informed in the chat. It's a special edition since we are approaching Christmas, so I thought let's have a Christmas theme in our morning yoga class to at least have a bit of Christmas vibes, despite the fact that Christmas is going to be so different this year. Last week we started doing yoga close to the tree, and today we will integrate some of the Christmas ornaments, so to speak, in the poses that we will do. Okay, so I would suggest to just find a spot on your mat where you're comfortable, where you're like, okay, here is my place today. For me, it's mostly in the middle of the mat. I don't know why, but I love to be at the center of my mat. And we're going to start actually with a small breathing exercise. During that I will just guide you, so you can just listen to my voice and try to be, or try to remain as centered as possible. Meaning that if you want to close your eyes, go ahead. If you don't want to close your eyes and keep it more active, it's also fine, but then just keep a soft gaze. Mostly the best is on the floor and not on something you can focus on, but just a soft gaze on the floor. That is the easiest to get started. Okay, enough said. You can start by placing your hands close to your heart in what we call Navaskar. So it's the hello in Sanskrit. So Namaskar, we start with that, and then when we inhale, we're going to stretch out our arms, just as if you were going to give someone a present. So you're going to really stretch out your arms, and you're going to hold the present. Then on the exhale, you're going to lower your shoulders to ensure that your shoulders are really down. And on the next inhale, you're going to lift the present all the way on the top of your head. Keep the present firmly between your hands. If you want to intensify the pose, you can actually grab a hold of a book or a yoga block. It is going to intensify the strength you need to keep the so-called present up. On the next exhale, you're going to lower your hands. You're going to lower your shoulders again as well, because they will have popped up. And then on the inhale, you're going to place your hands close to your heart again. We're going to do that again. So inhale, stretch out your arms, pick up a present. And then exhale, lower your shoulders. And inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale, place your hands in Anjana Mudra or Namaskar. Keep your shoulders low. We're going to do that a couple of times just to start a deep breathing. So inhale, take your present. Exhale, lower your shoulders down. Inhale, take the present all the way up. And really stretch yourself out. So in both directions, both towards the floor as towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring it back as if you're going to give it to someone. And inhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Inhale, all the way up. Really intensify the stretch. But keep the shoulders low. You don't want to have this. You really want your shoulders to be relaxed down. And then exhale, take your present to the front. And inhale back. We're going to do it 3 more times. Inhale, stretch it out. Really grab a hold of your present. You can stretch out your fingers as well. And then inhale, take it all the way up. Pinkies are facing each other. And then exhale down, shoulders down as well. And inhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, shoulders low. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. One last time. Inhale, stretch out the arms. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale all the way up. Really, for this last time, really stretch it out. Be a little goofy if you want to. You can also stand or lift your heels off of the floor. And really stretch out. It's still morning, so you can do whatever it is you like to do. And then on the exhale, you're going to come back to a neutral spine, neutral position. Okay, feel a little what this has done to you. And then for the next exercise, or the next asana, like we like to call it, you can choose either you are going to place your hands interlinked like this. So we're going to make one big fist, and you're going to face that fist all the way down. If that is too hard, or if that just doesn't feel good today, which is perfectly fine, you can try to grab a hold of your elbows. If that is not working for you today, you can just let your hands hang as well, if it's easier, or if that feels more right. And if you want to intensify the pose, you can bring your Navaskar all the way to your back. And how do you do that? You place your hands like this, and then on an inhale, you bring them to each other. Whatever feels good for you today, go with that. So place your hands like this, and on an inhale, you lower your shoulders and you look up. And you're going to immediately feel the opening of your chest. And then on the exhale, you're going to bend forward. And you're going to hang your head with your hands or your arms on your back in the position of your choice. Make sure you're not clenching in the toes, but you keep your feet relaxed. And on an inhale, we rise back up. And exhale, we let go. We're going to do it again. Now see what works for you. You can also change positions with your hands. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. And exhale, come forward. Really let gravity do the work here. And then on an inhale, or on an inhale, come all the way up, open the chest and look up. Exhale, let go. One more time. Interlace the fingers. Open up the chest. You can act as if you're going to carve a line with your nose and look up. So don't overdo your neck. And then on the exhale, slow and with control, come all the way down. There we go. Find what feels good. And then on the next exhale, you can lower your hands. And if you're like me in the center of your mat, you can walk your hands to the front of the mat and place your feet as wide as your hips. You're in Uttanasana now. And then on the next inhale, you're going to place your right foot behind you. So big step. And exhale, bend your knee. And on inhale, rise up. And stretch out the knee again. Shoulders down. On the next exhale, we're going to bring our hands to our hearts again. We're going to greet yourself. It's very important to integrate every now and then some more Namaskars into your poses, because it's just a way of saying hi to your fellow yogis, but also to yourself. It opens up the heart. So especially in these times, it's important to have an open heart. So inhale, lift the chest, and on the exhale, we're going to keep the hands to the chest, and we're going to bend over our front leg. Inhale, you're going to bring your back into a neutral position. Exhale, so you're going to keep looking to the floor. You're not going to look up. You're going to look to the floor. Exhale where you are. And then on an inhale, you're again going to give out your little gift. Humble. And then exhale, take it all the way to the floor and come into a plank position. Inhale where you are. And then exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale, look up. And on exhale, of course, there we are in our downward facing dog. First one of the day. So again, play a little with it. It doesn't have to be stiff, you know. Yoga is not about reaching the perfect pose. It's about feeling perfect in a pose. You know, feel what you want to feel in that pose. And if it looks different than what my pose looks like, fine, doesn't really matter. Just make sure it feels good. Then on the next inhale, we're going to bring our right leg up, three-legged dog. And on the exhale, we're going to place our foot in between our hands. If you need some extra steps to get there, then take them. If you need to take your foot and place it there, then do that. Then on an inhale, we're going to rise up, stretch out the front leg, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale where you are, and then exhale, bend towards your leg. Wherever you land today is fine. If you're here or here, even if you're here, it's fine. It's whatever feels good for you today. And then on an inhale, we're going to come into a flat back position. Exhale where you are, keep your shoulders down. And then inhale, stretch it out, give your gift again. It's your gift of yoga to yourself. And then on an exhale, rain it all the way down and come into your plank position. When you're here, breathe in. And on the exhale, come all the way to your belly. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, come into your downward facing dog. And breathe. Breathe in and out a couple of times, and with every exhale, try to find a bit more ease, a bit more relaxation. And breathe. We're going to stay here for a while. And breathe. Try to feel where you have tension in your body. Send some oxygen there. inhale, we're going to lift our left leg up. And on the exhale, we're going to place it right in the middle as well. And we're going to come all the way up. And on the exhale, place your hands in front of your heart. Make sure that your hips are facing forward. You know, you have the tendency, everyone has the tendency to go like this. Don't do that. We are not in warrior pose. So keep your hips face forward. So you're here. Keep your shoulders down. And then on the exhale, we're going to come forward. Wherever you land is fine today. Now on the inhale, come into a flat back position. Exhale where you are, focus on the shoulders. And inhale, give another package. Give another gift. And then exhale, rain it down. Come into your plank position. Inhale where you are. And exhale, take it all the way down. Let's go and do our Vinyasa. So inhale, look up. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Breathe. And then one more time, lift your right leg up. And exhale, rain it all the way to the front. Take your time getting there. You know, the transition is also important. It's not about rushing through the poses. It's really about feeling what feels right and challenging your body without overdoing it. You know, with kindness, with gentleness for yourself. And inhale, rise up, shoulders down. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale where you are. And exhale, rain it down. Inhale, flat back position. Exhale where you are. And inhale, give a gift. And exhale, rain it all the way down into your plank position. Inhale where you are. And exhale, take it all the way down. Good. Inhale, look up. And then on an exhale, we're gonna, instead of coming into a downward facing dog, we're gonna lift ourselves up. And we're gonna come onto all fours. So your hands and knees. Just because our backs deserve a little love. So here we are. Inhale, look up. Lengthen your spine. Make sure you tilt your sits bones. And then on an exhale, pull or tuck your belly all the way towards your spine. Really activate your abdomen. And inhale, come back into a neutral spine. And exhale, sit down onto your heels and come into child's pose. You know, Christmas is really fun, can be exhausting as well, and this is a perfect pose to recuperate, pull yourself back from everything that is going on and enjoying some private space. inhale, rise up. Exhale where you are. And then on inhale, come all the way back up. Yes, we still have time. So come all the way back up. Because of course, what is Christmas without a little Christmas tree? So we are going to do tree pose, obviously. We have prepared our bodies for this. So we have been doing some light balancing exercises. You also activated your abdomen, your back is lengthened, your shoulders are normally fine. So these are the perfect conditions to do tree pose. That being said, if it doesn't work for you, then it just doesn't work. You can really try to make the stance easier. So really listen to what your body is telling you and where you can go. You know, really find your own boundaries. What we start with is on an inhale, we are going to place all of our weight on our left leg. So your right leg is a bit tilted off of the floor. And then you're going to pull as if there's a little marionette string. You're going to pull your knee all the way up. And then on the exhale, you can choose. You know, in a tree pose, you're normally here. So you place your heel all the way to the top of your thighs. Or you can be here as well. You should never be here. So never place your foot on your knee. You can have severe knee issues if you do this. You can place it on your shin bones, or even keep just a small little touch with your toes to the floor. Whatever feels good. Okay? So go for what feels good. And then really push your heel into your thigh and push your thigh towards your heel. That you have a real, true connection. And then you're gonna again place your hands all the way to your heart. And relax. Try to find a stance and focus again with a soft gaze on the floor. And breathe. Don't try closing your eyes. It's a balancing thing, so don't close your eyes. And breathe. If you want to challenge yourself more, on an inhale, you can lift your head, your hands, and again take a hold of your package. Take your gift, and then on an exhale, give your gift to your own heart. Inhale where you are, and then exhale, slow and with control, let go. And feel the difference in both legs. We're going to take it to the other side. So place all your weight onto your right leg, and then tilt your left leg, you know, as if it's a Christmas ball, you know, you're about to hang it onto your tree. And then on an exhale, place your foot wherever feels good for you. Make sure that there is a tension from here to there and from there to here. Okay. And then place your hands in front of your heart. Breathe. Have a soft gaze and relax. And on an inhale, if you want to challenge yourself, grab your gift. And on the exhale, bring your gift all the way to your heart. Inhale where you are, and then exhale slow and with control. Grab a hold of your ankle or wherever you are, and place it back to the floor. Okay, then we are going to hop into our last asana of the day. We're going to close out the session with a small breathing exercise. Just one last asana, because of course it's Christmas, so we need a star pose. So you can place your legs a bit wider than you would normally do. You don't have to go all the way into a warrior stance. Just go a bit wider. And then on the inhale, lower your shoulders, but stretch out your arms. And really stretch both arms in the opposite directions. Really lengthen yourself. And then on an inhale, look up. And on the exhale, take it down. One more time. Inhale, stretch out your arms. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. You can really stretch out your fingers as well. See if you can stretch out the flesh between your fingers. Keep your shoulders low. And on the inhale, look up. And then exhale, take it all the way down. One more time. Inhale, stretch it out. Make sure you have your shoulders down on the exhale. And then inhale, carve a line with your nose again and look all the way up. And then exhale, rain it all the way down. Good. You did so good. Really well done. We are going to end the session in a seated position. So you can come and sit in whatever position feels comfortable for you. If it is this one, good. Could also be a half lotus, for instance. Could also be a full lotus. I can't do that, but some people can. So whatever feels good, do that. If you want to stretch out your legs, also fine. What I would like you to do is find your seat. Relax your shoulders down. And then close your eyes. And take a deep inhale. See if you can send all of your energy throughout your entire body. And then hold on to your breath for a second and see if you can smile. Just a little smile to yourself. And then exhale, but keep the smile. Do that again. Deep inhale. Smile. And then exhale. Do that one more time, all on your own. You can open up your eyes. And then on an inhale, we're going to stretch it out. Then on the exhale, one more time, bring your hands to your heart. And then I would like to thank you for your trust, your loyalty. We've been here all year together. It was quite the journey. So I really want to thank you for being here. I am going on a break now, so I will let you know when I'm back. But thank you. Have very good holidays. Try to enjoy them as much as possible. Have a marvelous start of the year, and I'll see you back in 2021. Namaste. Thank you.